welcome to this vlog. My name is Alice and I am a new mama who loves art, interior and homemaking. Today is actually going to be a really fun day. Well, for me, it's going to mostly be motherhood cooking and actually a self-care day, which is super cool. This morning, I've managed to fit in breakfast, do devotions, feed my baby and allow her to have her big morning nap, which has been really good. And I'm going to finish getting ready. And if you are a mama, you would know that every baby goes through a 4-month regression. Obviously different experiences, but my baby is currently going through her 4-month regression. And so I downloaded this really cool app. It's called the Wonder Week app. Pretty much one of the suggestions that the app said to do for your baby who is going through a 4-month regression is to create some sort of activity center, placing a lot of toys and fun things in front of her, get her stimulated, learning and growing. And so we're going to do that this morning. I'm also feeling like a minestrone soup. It's mainly because I actually have a lot of vegetables in my fridge that I need to use before it goes off. And so what better way to do it than in the slow cooker and making a vegetable minestrone soup. Super simple. It's one of my favorite meals to make. I have been living off of soups. And then later this afternoon, we're going to visit a beautiful friend. And so I'm going to spend time with her, bring Aaliyah there, and hopefully she's in a beautiful mood for her. And then tonight, I have been very blessed because my husband has gifted me with a beautiful massage. Now, I have not had a massage since I was pregnant. I went and got 3 or 4 maternity massages when I was pregnant, and it is a lot more of a different experience when you don't have a big tummy in the way. And so today I'm going to have a bit of a self-care day. I'm so excited for that, especially when my back is super sore from carrying a baby for hours and feeding, and so that's going to be really beautiful. It's been the sweetest thing since giving birth to Aaliyah that every week my husband literally bakes me a fresh loaf of banana bread that I can cut up to have breakfast. And I woke up to a fresh banana bread this morning. The best. Baby is now awake. Oh, did you just... I don't know if you heard that, but she just did a full burp. You're good? Oh, milk vomit. All right, take 1. All right, take 2 because we always have milk spill situations. Funny girl. So we are about to create Aaliyah's activity center. And so I've cleared her little mat space here that you can see. And I've also gotten, let me move back so we can actually see it. I've got in her box of toys and books. There's a bunch of stuff that we're going to just put around the mat and create an activity center. If this setup isn't going to stimulate a baby, I don't know what would. Her activity center is all now set up, and you can see that it looks very busy, but that's a point of placing a variety of different types of toys and books and objects for her to look at and for her to play with and for her to be stimulated by. So I've placed all the toys specifically in particular areas, made sure that her little rattle toys are in her reach. I've noticed that she really loves the sound of that. You can hold that, darling. Good job. And she loves her new doll as well from her auntie and uncle. And I love how skinny these arms and legs are for her to hold in her little hands. And then obviously cuddly toys are just around for her to have a look at and talk to. We've got her normal play gym, which she loves to just look at and stare at for hours. And then we've got all of her little visual books as well in her eyes view, so that when she looks around, she can stare at that. And then we've obviously got her stackable toys around her. I need to guide her in that because she still doesn't know what to do with it. But again, it's a good way to introduce her to different types of toys, not just these stuffed and cuddly ones. This toy is probably for her when she's 6 months older, but it's just good variety for her to play with. The yellow dot. Can you see in the mirror? That's you, darling. And look, Baba, you can stack this. You can stack it and you can go boop. Very exciting. Would you like to hold this? So now that we've finished my baby's activity gym play, I'm just gonna leave her to play. So you might hear her in the background, but before she starts to get too sleepy, hello, I am going to make minestrone soup. So I've popped my slow cooker on the bench top, turned it on high, and then what I'm going to do is add some beef stock. Usually I love chicken or beef stock, but today we've got beef. I'm gonna pop that in first, and then that way when it's all heated up, then we can chop the vegetables, chuck the vegetables in it, and it'll slow cook throughout the whole day. Super easy. Now, I don't know if you're the same, but I always dread cutting the onion because my eyes are so sensitive and I always end up crying and don't enjoy cutting onion. I told you so. I don't know if you can see it, but I have tears in my eyes from the onions. Fun. baby girl is now down for her next nap, so I'm going to use this time to clean my house and get it a little bit sorted before she wakes up. Look who woke up! I am going to heat up some lunch and feed her at the same time because that's just mum life. Hi, Bobby! Hello! Alright, we are all ready to go.
What would you say to have your way? Would you give up or try again if I hesitate?
I am on the way to get a massage, which is so needed, especially as a mum. As I've said before, I am feeling so tense in all my muscles, everywhere in my back, my arms, my legs, and so I'm looking forward to it. I'm about to drop my baby off to my husband, who is going to head to family dinner, and while they're at dinner I am released to have some alone time, introvert time, self-care time, which I am looking forward to. I haven't had a day like this since before giving birth, and yeah, it's gonna be great.